one big red flag to be aware of when selling your business. Hi there, my name's Rory McCaw. Welcome to Self-Made Strategy. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I built and sold an IT services business, grew it from 2001 to 2018, sold and exited, and I hope to be able to provide you with my knowledge and expertise, lessons that I've learned, and help you to accelerate your growth and success. So one of the things that I observed after being acquired, so my business was sold in 2018. It was purchased by a larger managed services provider, and I decided to stay on at the time. And I continued to work as the president of the consulting company that I'd sold in this new organization. And I learned a great deal. I worked with some very interesting people, and it opened my eyes to a whole new side of the business with a larger enterprise. And over the course of the first year I was with them, they decided to purchase a second consulting company. And this consulting company was run by two individuals. And what I'd learned through this acquisition process is when I was ready to sell and sold my business, I was ready to let it go. I acknowledged that I would have very little to any control going forward after all the papers were signed and the money was transferred. On the other acquisition that I was a part of on the acquiring side in my first year, the two founders were very reluctant to let go of the reins, and they didn't factor in that they would have to give up control and that the new purchaser would effectively be able to make whatever changes they want. So if you're in a spot where you're considering selling your business, but you still want to maintain control, I would encourage you to rethink the sale, because it doesn't sound like you're in the right spot to let it go. You really need to be clear that once you sell and accept the terms of that agreement, you have very little, if any, control, and you may not even stay on. They may terminate your employment the date of the transaction. If they do decide to keep you on, just understand that even if they promise and commit to you that it'll be business as usual, they're going to be making massive changes. Now, whether they're slow to do that or they do it a year or two in the future, they're going to make changes, and you're just going to have to accept those. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and if you are, please hit a like button and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to share more with you.